to the beauty, abundance, and spirit of our motherland. I request everyone to join us in paying tribute to the song Vande Mataram that has inspired generations.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malayaj Sheetalam, Shasya Shamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shubhra Jyotsnam Pulakitayamini, Pulya Kusumita Drumadala Shobhini, Suhasini Sumadhura Bhashini, Sukhadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Koti Koti Kantha Kala Kala Ninada Karale, Koti Koti Bhujai Dhita Kara Karavale, Abala Kenumarat Bole, Bahubala Dharini Namami Tarini, Vipudala Varini Mataram, Vande Mataram. Tumi Vidya, Tumi Dharma, Tumi Ridhi, Tumi Marma, Tvam hi prana har sharire, Bahute Tumi ma Shakti, Hridaye Tumi ma Bhakti, Tumarai Pratima Gadi Mandire Mandire, Vande Mataram, Tvam hi Durga Dasha Praharana Dharini, Kamala Kamala Dala Viharini, Vani Vidya Daini, Namami Tvam, Namami Kamala Mamala, Atula, Sujala, Sufalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shamalam Saralam Susmitam Bhushitam, Dharanim Dharanim Mataram, Vande Mataram.
Thank you. Kindly be seated. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the orientation program for the first year engineering students of Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. Today is a special day as our young students begin a new and exciting chapter in their academic journey. This orientation program is designed to help our students become familiar with our institution, its academic environment, opportunities, values, and the vibrant campus life that awaits them. It is also a wonderful occasion for us to come together and extend a warm welcome to our new students and their parents as they become a part of the Methodist family.
Good morning, one and all. To mark the beginning of this program, it's my privilege to invite our dignitaries onto the dais. Professor Prabhuji Benakop, Principal, Methodist College of Engineering and Technology, is a distinguished academician, researcher, and educational administrator with over 37 years of experience in higher education. He holds a BE, ME, and PhD degrees. He has published more than 100 research papers, successfully supervised 10 PhD scholars and is currently mentoring 6 doctoral scholars at JNTU Hyderabad and VTU Karnataka. Professor Benekop has made significant contributions to academic excellence, research and institutional development, including achieving NAC A+, NBA accreditation and autonomous status, followed by NBA re-accreditation. His contributions to technical education has been recognized with the National Award of ISTE in the year 1999. He has served as principal, director at several prestigious institutions in Hyderabad. He is a senior member of IEEE and is associated with several professional bodies and international academic journals as a reviewer and technical expert. Sir, we are fortunate to have you with us as principal who constantly strives to create an environment that encourages academic excellence, innovation, discipline, and holistic development. It's my honor to invite you onto the dais, sir.
Now, I invite our guest of honor for the program, Mr. Pranam Deen Kanaparthi. He is a seasoned technology and engineering leader with 20 plus years of experience in IT industry, currently serving as a senior engineering manager at NES Digital Engineering. Over the course of his career, he has worked with reputed global organizations including ADP, Carlon Global Solutions, EPAM Systems, and NES Digital Engineering, gaining extensive experience across diverse industries such as human resource management, healthcare, automotive, and financial services. His professional journey spans a broad spectrum of technologies, including Java full stack, Python, Golang, artificial intelligence and machine learning, Databricks, cloud technologies, and modern digital engineering platforms. He has played a significant role in leading technology initiatives focused on digital transformation, automation, modernization, and adoption of emerging technologies. In recent years, Mr. Pranam has been actively driving generative AI and agentic AI adoption, helping organizations identify practical AI use cases, implement AI adoption, AI-powered solutions, and measure tangible improvements in productivity, efficiency, quality, and software delivery. He has also been instrumental in building a culture of continuous learning, technology upskilling, innovation, ideation, and experimentation with engineering teams. Beyond his professional responsibilities, he is passionate about mentoring and developing technology talent, encouraging young professionals and aspiring engineers to continuously learn, adapt to emerging technologies, and focus on solving real-world problems through technology. I welcome you, sir.
I estimate as a great honor to introduce our chief guest for today's program, Ms. Sharada Ambatipudi. She is a business unit head and vice president for product development. Enterprise scale digital transformation and building high performance globally distributed technology organizations. She has proven expertise in translating business strategy into robust technology roadmaps and delivering measurable business impact across complex mission critical environments. Ma'am is passionate about empowering teams and developing the next generation of technology leaders. She is committed to transparent communication, translating organizational vision into actionable execution and creating environment where talent thrives. Ma'am, we are honored to have you with us today. Welcome you on to this.
Professor K. Anuradha Reddy, Head, Department of Humanities and Sciences. She holds a PhD in physics from Osmania University and has 31 years of teaching experience and 12 years of research experience in material science. She has published 12 research papers in SCI and Scopus journals, authored 3 books, contributed to 3 book chapters, and holds a published patent. She is also a life member of the Indian Society of Technical Education. She is one of the faculty working in this institution right from its inception. Apart from being a great teacher, she is an extraordinary counselor, a remarkable mentor, and a wonderful human being, simple and humble with full of life and vigor. She is instrumental in motivating students and streamlines all the academic activities in the department. I welcome you, ma'am.
Now I take the privilege of inviting Dean of Examinations, Professor Srirangam Venkateshwar sir. Professor Srirangam Venkateshwar sir has joined Osmania University College of Technology as an assistant professor in the year 1977, and over 3 decades of distinguished service, he held various academic, administrative and advisory roles before retiring in 2009. Thereafter, he served Methodist College of Engineering and Technology as Principal, Director Academics and Dean of Engineering. He is also the Charter President of Osmania University College of Technology, Alumni Association since 2016. Sir is honored with Best Teacher Award by the Government of Andhra Pradesh in the year 2008. He has published over 55 papers in technical journals, presented 80 plus papers at national and international seminars, and guided 12 PhD scholars along with numerous MTech students. He is a reviewer of Indian chemical leadership positions at Vasavi College of Engineering and Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technology, Hyderabad. His expertise includes electromagnetics, antennas, microwaves, digital communication and radar systems, with research interests in wireless communications, signal processing and image processing. Sir has guided over 15 PhD scholars and published more than 150 research papers. He is a senior member of IEEE, fellow of IETE and fellow of the Institution of Engineers, India. He was conferred with a distinguished fellow of IETE in 2025 and received prestigious IETE B.R. Batra Memorial Award. Sir is actively involved in promoting innovation, entrepreneurship and student development, particularly through the Innovation and Entrepreneur Development Center called IEDC. We welcome you, sir.
Professor Lavanya Pamalapati, Professor, Head, Department of Computer Science and Engineering and Dean for CSE and Allied Groups. I welcome you, ma'am, onto the dais. She is an experienced academician, researcher and an academic administrator having 18 years of professional experience, including 16 years of teaching and 2 years of industrial experience. Her academic and research interests include data mining, information retrieval systems, and big data analytics. She has published 12 international and 1 national research paper. She has actively participated in and organized several workshops, faculty development programs, and technical training programs. She is associated with professional organizations including IEEE, CSI, ISTE, IAENG, IRED, and CSTA, and has received recognition including Active SPOC Award from SWAM NPTEL and Certificate of Appreciation for organizing national level technical program. I welcome you, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. So this is Asma Jabin from Humanities and Science Department. I would like to thank all of you for taking time out to grace on this occasion and marking this spectacular program with your glorious presence. So let me introduce our respected head of the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. So Dr. Srinivas Baba sir from Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. Sir has 34 years of experience in academics. He leads the EC department and oversees academic programs, faculty coordination, and student development. His areas of expertise include electronics, communication systems, and engineering education. He also contributes to strengthening teaching and learning, research initiatives, innovation, and skill development among EC students. We are honored to have you with us today, sir. So welcome, sir.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Sunil Solman. I'm privileged to welcome Dr. Y. Mastanamma, our respected head of the department, Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Dr. Y. Mastanamma from Methodist College has 25 years of experience in academics. She leads the EEE department and oversees academic programs, faculty coordination, and student development. Her areas of expertise include electrical systems, power engineering, and engineering education. She also contributes to strengthening teaching and learning, research, innovation, and skill development among EEE students. We are honored to have you with us today, ma'am. We welcome you.
It's my privilege to introduce Dr. Sharada Valashmi ma'am, head of the Department of Artificial Intelligence at Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. Ma'am has 22 years of experience in academia. She leads the Artificial Intelligence Department, overseeing academic programs, faculty coordination, and student development. Her areas of expertise include artificial intelligence, machine learning, and emerging technologies in computer science. She contributes to strengthening teaching and learning process, supports research initiatives, and promotes skill development in artificial intelligence among students. So we are pleased to have you, ma'am, with us today. Please welcome, ma'am.
We are delighted to welcome and introduce our respected head of the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, Dr. Praveen from Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. Dr. Praveen has 14 years of experience in academics. He leads the AI and ML department, managing academic programs, faculty coordination, and student development. His areas of expertise include artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, and emerging technologies. He also contributes to strengthening teaching and learning, research and innovation, skill development among AI and ML students. We warmly welcome you, sir, and are grateful for your presence with us today.
It's my privilege to introduce Professor Bandita Naik ma'am, head of the Department of Civil Engineering at Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. Bandita Naik ma'am has 11 years of experience in academia as head of the Civil Engineering Department. She manages academic programs, faculty coordination, and student development. Her areas of expertise include structural engineering, construction management, and civil engineering education. She contributes to strengthening teaching and learning process, supporting research and innovation, and promoting skill development among civil engineering students. So we are delighted to have you with us today, ma'am. Welcome, ma'am.
I'm delighted to introduce Dr. Sujata, head of the department, MBA at Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. Dr. Sujata brings with her an impressive 24 years of experience in academics. She leads the MBA department, overseeing academic programs, faculty coordination, and student development in management studies. Her areas of expertise include business administration, management education, and leadership development. She contributes to strengthening teaching and learning processes, supporting research in management practices, and promoting skill development and industry readiness among MBA students. We are honored to have you with us today, ma'am. Thank you very much for joining us.
I am very delighted to introduce our esteemed Dean, Dr. Ravi Yadali sir, Dean of Internal Quality Assurance Cell at Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. Sir has 34 years of experience in academics and administration. He has extensive expertise in quality assurance in higher education, academic administration, and institutional development. He plays a key role in institutional quality initiatives and accreditation process, including NAC and MBA, and promotes continuous improvement in teaching and learning. His valuable contribution to academic excellence and institutional quality enhancement is truly commendable. We are honored to have you with us today, sir.
It's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Diana Moses, Dean of Assessment at Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. Dr. Diana Moses brings with her 19 years of experience in the field of education. In her present role, she oversees academic assessment processes, evaluation frameworks, and outcome-based education practices. Her areas of expertise include curriculum design, student performance evaluation, and quality assurance in higher education. She plays an important role in developing assessment strategies aligned with accreditation standards, ensuring effective measurement of learning outcomes and supporting continuous academic improvement. We are honored to have you with us today, ma'am. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm delighted to introduce Dr. Mustafa, Dean of Student Affairs at Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. Dr. Mustafa has 22 years of experience in the field of education. As Dean of Student Affairs, he oversees student welfare, extracurricular activities, and campus engagement initiatives. His areas of expertise include student development, counseling, and leadership programs. He plays a significant role in strengthening student support systems, coordinating cultural and technical events, and promoting holistic growth and discipline among students. We are delighted to have you with us, sir. Thank you for joining us. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lingamurthy Mukyara, Department of H&S, Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. It is my privilege to introduce and invite Mr. Sachindranath Sir, Administrative Officer, Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. We are honored to have you with us today, sir. We warmly welcome you onto the stage. It gives me a great pleasure to introduce K. Shrikant Sir, COE, Controller of Examinations, Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. Sir, we welcome you onto the stage. It is a great honor to introduce Mr. Ramakrishna Rao Sir, Librarian, MCET. Sir, we welcome you to the dais. I now introduce our dynamic international volleyball referee, Mr. Ilyas Shamim Sir, Physical Director of Methodist College. Sir is on leave today, unfortunately. He is not available here. Thank you, sirs, for gracing the stage with your warm presence. Ladies and gentlemen, I now have the honor of inviting our alumni distinguished guests. It gives me a great pleasure to introduce D. Sachin is a distinguished alumnus of Methodist College of Engineering and Technology who completed his BE in EEE in 2009 to 2013 and was awarded the University Gold Medal for Academic Excellence. Mr. Sachin, a highly accomplished engineering professional, he secured 300 All India rank in GATE exam, followed by 50 All India rank in IES 2014 and an outstanding 8 All India rank in 2015 IES exam. He subsequently joined Indian Railways South Central Railway Department through the Indian Engineering Service cadre. Mr. Sachin currently heads the train set maintenance depot where he observes the maintenance and operational reliability of technologically advanced Vande Bharat trains along with EMU and MEMU rakes. We are honored to welcome you, Mr. Sachin, our accomplished alumnus and distinguished railway professional to our today's orientation program. We welcome you, Sachin, onto the stage. Next, I now introduce Mr. Chandrasekhar Yerragonda, who completed his BE in Mechanical Engineering in 2015. He is a brand strategist, entrepreneur, educator, and personal branding coach focused on helping individuals and business turn into expertise, into visibility, visibility into influence, and influence into growth. Mr. Chandrasekhar is currently working as a director in a company, Swatantra, Hyderabad, Telangana State. We are delighted to welcome Mr. Chandrasekhar Reddy as our distinguished alumnus guest for today's orientation program. We welcome you, Chandrasekhar. I now introduce Mr. Srinivas Pabba, student of EC branch, 2022 branch, a batch currently working as a senior project developer in Cognizant Technology Solutions, Hyderabad, Telangana State. We are delighted to welcome Mr. Srinivas as our distinguished alumnus guest for today's orientation program. Thank you, Srinivas. We welcome you. I now invite our next. A heartfelt thank you to our esteemed alumni and distinguished guests for gracing the stage with your warm presence. Thank you. I now hand over the mic to Epsiba ma'am.
To mark the auspicious beginning of this orientation program, let us commence with the traditional lighting of the lamp. May this light illuminate the path of our young students with knowledge, wisdom, and success. I request our esteemed dignitaries to kindly proceed for the lighting of the lamp.
के लिए बेल आइकन दबाइए.
या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा. शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसारपरमाम् आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनीं वीणापुस्तकधारिणीम् अभयदाम् जाड्यान्धकारापहाम्. हस्ते स्फाटिकमालिका
I thank all the dignitaries. To formally set the tone for today's event and extend our collective greetings, I have the honor of inviting our respected Head of the Department, Humanities and Sciences, Professor K. Anuradha Reddy ma'am, to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning to everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to orientation program for the first year engineering students at Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. A very warm welcome to our respected principal sir, deans, heads of the department, distinguished guests, faculty members, staff, and most importantly, our dear first year students and parents. Dear students, today marks the beginning of an exciting journey and important chapter in your lives. You have entered an institution where you will not only learn engineering concepts, but also develop the skills, confidence, values, and professional attitude needed to shape your future. The transition from school to engineering education is a significant one. Over the next 4 years, you will experience new subjects, new technologies, new friendships, new responsibilities. You will be encouraged to think independently, ask questions, solve problems, innovate, and explore your interests. At Methodist College of Engineering and Technology, we believe that education goes beyond the classroom. Through academic activities, laboratories, projects, internships, technical events, innovation, and entrepreneur initiatives, sports, cultural activities, and professional associations, you will have many opportunities to discover and develop your potential. Dear students, I encourage you to make the most of every opportunity that comes your way. Be curious, stay disciplined, respect your teachers and peers, learn from mistakes, and never hesitate to seek guidance. Your 4 years here can become the foundation for the successful and meaningful career. As you begin this journey, remember that your achievements depend not only on your knowledge and technical skills, but also your attitude, integrity, teamwork, communication, and willingness to continuously learn. Dear parents, I strongly encourage you to visit the college and meet our faculty at regular intervals to inquire about your ward's progress. Please do not wait for the end of the semester to check on their attendance, academic performance, and general well-being. Our doors are always open to you. Consistent communication between parents and the departments is absolutely crucial in keeping our students on the right track. Together, as partners, we will ensure they reach their highest potential. Once again, I extend my heartfelt welcome to all the first year students and their parents. We are delighted to have you as a part of Methodist College of Engineering and Technology family. I wish everyone and all of you a rewarding, successful, and memorable journey ahead. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. I now take the privilege to invite our principal, Professor Prabhuji Benkop to address the gathering.
Good morning, one and all. Good morning, one and all. The theme of this orientation program is Begin, Belong, Become. That is what is the message that we want to give it to our first year beloved students for 26-27. Our distinguished chief guest, Dr. Sharada Ambadpati, Vice President ADP, Guest of Honor, Pranamdeen Kanaparthi, Senior Engineering Manager, NES Digital Engineering, our beloved Secretary and Correspondent who will be joining shortly. There is one more orientation program going on in Stanley Engineering College. Our Secretary and Directors will be joining shortly. Sri K. Krishna Rao, Secretary and Correspondent, Sri Rakesh Reddy Garu, Director Infrastructure, Sri Pradeep Reddy Garu, Chairman IIT, and our distinguished alumni, deans, heads of the department, faculty members, parents, and my dear students. A warm welcome to all of you to Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. Today is a special day because you are beginning 4 years of your career that can shape your career, personality as well as a future here in Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. Hence the name we are calling it as Begin, Belong and Become. You begin your engineering journey today, you become part of MCAT, Methodist College of Engineering and Technology family. And over the next 4 years, our aim is to help you to become competent engineers, confident professionals, responsible citizens, and good human beings. After all, good human beings is important for all of us. The second thing I want to highlight here, some of you have joined mechanical, civil, electrical, and ECE, while others have chosen computer science engineering and emerging branches like AI, AIML and all like. Those joining core engineering branches may think that in this era of AI and the software era, have I chosen the right branch? Yes, my answer is absolutely correct. Yes, you are right. The future belongs to engineers who is from multidisciplinary, can combine strong domain knowledge with an emerging technologies like AI, ML and all like. And you have an opportunity to exercise yourself through our minor degree programs, which will be starting from 5th semester onwards. Even though you might have taken admission into the civil engineering, mechanical engineering or electrical engineering ECE, you have an opportunity to do your minor degree programs in AIML as well as AI, IoT and all like. So, subject to some academic requirement like getting some credits and all like. So, your branch is not a limit for your future. Actually speaking, you will going to have a degrees from a core engineering like civil mechanical along with an emerging areas. So multidisciplinary knowledge you are going to get it with a dual degree concept. Since we are an autonomous college, this provision is being extended since 2022. Many of the students belongs to the core branches. They are performing the minor degrees in various AI, AIML and all like. And one more thing I want to tell you is, today we are fortunate to have 4 distinguished Methodist alumni with us. They were once students sitting where you are sitting today. Mr. D. Sachin from 2009 batch, triple E batch, He is now an IES officer serving as Divisional Electrical Engineer, South Central Railway, Hyderabad. And one more, Mr. Y. Chandrasekhar from 2010 batch, Mechanical Engineering. Now is a Director of Swatantra, Hyderabad, representing the path of entrepreneurship. Mr. Pabba Srinivas from 2018 batch, ECE, is a Senior Developer Projects and Cognizant Technology Solutions, Hyderabad, demonstrating the opportunities available in ITs and skills. And one more will be joining now, Syed Zubair Ahmad from Civil Engineering branch. He is an entrepreneur and a Managing Director of Jad4 Designs Private Limited, operating across Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. These are all the proud students of Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. Look at their journeys. One is from government service, other one is from entrepreneurship, the one more is from IT sector, the other one is core engineering and a business. 4 different branches, 4 different career paths, but one common strategy is what? Once they were a student of Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. Today, you are at the same starting point. Listen to their experiences carefully. Don't just ask them about their achievement. Please understand what are the skills they have achieved and which skills are required to get success. What are the mistakes should we avoid? What should we start doing from the first year? It is clearly understood that first year is meant for exploring the things. Try to clear all the subjects in the first year. Definitely that will going to build you a very good career in across all the 4 years. Start from the beginning, from the first year. Dear students, don't wait until final year. Think about your career. Start from the first year. Explore the things. Build fundamentals. Discover all the interest to become a good engineer. Not only for getting just a graduate degree like BE degree and all like, along with the engineering skills, what are all the extra skills are required to become an engineer, in that you will have to look into. Second year, you have to develop. First year is for exploring the things. Second year is for the developing the things, where we have programs started like A to I, academic to industries, and employability skills started from the second year onwards, where we have partnered with some talent show services, some employability services and all like, those are all those are all giving services for developing our experimentation, adding flavor to our experiments and laboratories, especially in related to the computer engineering, like a Python will be there, C and C+ will be there, Java will be there, where we are calling industry experts who will be the associate for guiding you, the lab expert, along with our students, along with our faculty members. Along with our faculty, one more industry expert will be there. So third year, you will have to experience and earn some certification programs, where the certification programs, where outside if you do it, you have to pay a lot of money. Here you need not pay. Certification programs like a Cisco, ICT Academy, and all certification programs which are being offered by the department. Along in the CSE department, AI department, AIML department, Civil Engineering department, Electrical and Mechanical Engineering and ECE, where they will going to give you the certification program, conducting some 3-day program, 15 days program, 1 month program and all, along with your regular degrees. So you have to have some certification along with your regular degree programs. Like you'll have to take an internship is a mandatory for all our students. Project, like a mini project will be there, major project will be there, and competitions will be more oftenly we are conducting some hackathons, competitions for all the students. You have to take part of it. So what we require is your ideas should be converted into prototype devices. That is what innovation skill is more mandatory than the regular teaching skills like. In the 4th year, you have to excel. Prepare for placements, higher studies, entrepreneurship, or in your chosen career. Now the goals are very much, it is not like simply getting the job in some software company. The students will think of in the very beginning, first year itself, wherein they think of making themselves as an entrepreneur, providing an employment opportunities to the others and all like. Instead of thinking you become an employee with under somebody, think of becoming an employer and giving a job opportunity to the others. So my thing is learn, apply, create and share. Don't afraid for the difficulties which you come across. I think recently Sundar Pichai, CEO Google, has told you, advised for all in the orientation sessions that when you have the choice to work on something hard, say yes, accept it. Take challenges, that itself will going to build your career. Don't say that you'll have to go for an easiest way, getting the easiest, doing the easiest project, choosing an easiest path. Take challenges, try new things, participate in hackathons, competitions, which are regularly being conducted here and which will going to give you the leadership qualities. In addition to that, you will going to add you some of the communication skills and all like. So build skills, not just marks. Marks anyway you will be getting it. Once you join to the autonomous engineering college, across the 4 years, your goal should not be just for getting an engineering degree. Your goal is to become a best engineer. That is how you should think of it. So along with an engineering skills, what we will going to impart here in our institution, communication, problem solving, teamwork, leadership, critical thinking, technical skills, time management, and ethics. Ethics is an important for all engineers. Use our laboratories. We have got a very good laboratories here across all the domains. One of the best, some of the laboratories, especially in CSE and all like mechanical engineering, we have got a very good laboratories. In addition to that, I just want to highlight here is, we have got AICTE Idea Lab, which has been sanctioned and financed by AICTE for 90 lakhs. Just to nurture our students of, all these students of first year, second year and third year and final year, where whichever the ideas which you have, you can convert it into a prototypes of your, this one, we are planning to keep it open up to 10 o'clock every day. Make use of our Idea Lab, which is located in the C block. So in addition to that, internships, project opportunities are mandatory here. One more thing I just want to tell you here is, attendance is not merely a regulation, it is a mandatory here. And it is a learning discipline for all the students. I request all the parents that you should be part of the system. Here we can take care of him only from 9 to 4 o'clock. But you should tell that what he will be doing. We cannot, every day we are sending SMS to the students in the first hour, that is at 10:30. All the parents, all the students will be getting the SMSs, whether their wards are attending the class or not. But your cooperation is also very much required. And what happens here in the first year, where we will be having their phone numbers, mobile numbers and all. When they come to the second year, third years and all, like their parents' phone numbers will be changing. So see to it that you need to attend parent-teacher meeting more oftenly. You should be the part of our system for development of your ward. So you are also responsible like a Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. That message I just want to give it, and tell them that attendance is mandatory. Here our goal is not to educate only in the classroom teaching. Along with the classroom teaching, other skills also we are giving it. You should be the part of that system to become a ethical engineer. So respect your teachers, classmates, seniors, and every member of college community. And one more thing I just want to tell you is anti-ragging. We are not tolerating, is a zero tolerance for ragging here in the institution. If you find any cases, any small cases of a ragging, we have your mentors associated. For all 20 students, there is a one teacher attached. And you meet, today if possible, you meet the HODs, and tomorrow onwards we are going to have an induction programs for a week. There we will going to tell you who will be the mentor, and you have to take their phone numbers, HOD phone numbers and all. More oftenly, please try to visit the institution, check whether you are studying, attending, your word is coming to the college regularly or not, doing the things properly or not. That is your duty. So I request that here we don't tolerate any kind of ragging or drugs in the campus. We are taking more oftenly, there is absolutely zero ragging here, zero drug and all like in the campus. And my final message to all the students is, you came to Methodist College of Engineering Technology, attended classes, passed the examination and received the degree. That should not be the only your goal, but you should become a student as an engineer who can think, who can solve problems, who can communicate, who can innovate, who can have ethical values, and who should serve society. So perhaps 4 years from now, some of you sitting here today will return to the auditorium as a distinguished guest for your orientation programs after 4 years. Please, you may be the one of the guests after 4 years. Perhaps one of you will become an IAS officer or IAS officer. Perhaps other one leads to the technology company. Perhaps other one create a successful startup, and other may become a researcher and inventor. Why not you? The journey starts today. So my dear students, I kindly request you, you should have confidence in yourself. Be part of Methodist College of Engineering Technology. After all, we are all working for your career development. Welcome once again. Welcome to Methodist College of Engineering Technology. Welcome to your dream of engineering here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for assuring the parents that their wards will become competent and responsible citizens, highlighting the importance of multidisciplinary courses, and also encouraging and motivating students to take challenges and have confidence in them. Thank you, sir. No institution's story is complete without the footprints of those who once walked the halls. Our alumni represent our proudest legacy and our strongest bridge between past achievements and future aspirations. We would love to take the trip down memory lane and hear their perspectives. I now warmly invite our distinguished alumni, Mr. Sachin, Divisional Electrical Engineer in South Central Railways, Hyderabad, to address the gathering.
Good morning, one and all. Respected chief guests on the dais, respected faculty members, HODs, and my dear friends, their parents. See, I was very much privileged to address the gathering, because once I was a student of Methodist College of Engineering. I was second batch, 2009 to 13. This college has been established in 2008. To say, నేను చాలా ప్లాన్డ్గా ఈ కాలేజ్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకున్నాను అనమాట, బికాస్ యూ ఆల్రెడీ హ్యాడ్ సమ్ అడ్వాంటేజెస్ బై సెలెక్టింగ్ దిస్ కాలేజ్, బికాస్ దిస్ కాలేజ్ ఈజ్ ఇన్ ద సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ ది సిటీ, ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్, అండ్ యూ హ్యాడ్ ద very, very good faculty that is available in any engineering college. These two are already assured to you. One is since మనం ట్రావెల్ చేయాలి అంటే విల్ బి టైర్డ్ అండ్ విల్ బి లూజింగ్ అవర్ టైమ్. సో వన్ ఆఫ్ ది బెస్ట్ అడ్వాంటేజ్ విత్ దిస్ కాలేజ్ ఇస్ దిస్ ఈస్ ఇన్ ద సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ ది కాలేజ్, సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ ది సిటీ. అండ్ వన్ మోర్, ఐ జస్ట్ వాంట్ టు అడ్వైస్ ఆల్ మై ఫ్రెండ్స్. సి, మీరు ఇప్పటివరకు 2 years ఇంటర్మీడియట్లో నాకు తెలిసి నారాయణ, శ్రీ చైతన్య లేదంటే ఏదో ఒక కాలేజ్లో హాస్టల్లో ఉన్నారు. నౌ యూ గాట్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రీడమ్. ద ఫ్రీడమ్ దట్ యు గెట్ హియర్ ఈస్ ఎ లాట్. మీకు అసలు ఎవరు, ఐ మీన్ యూ విల్ బి మానిటర్డ్ బట్ యూ విల్ బి హ్యావింగ్ lot of free time. So this is the time where you may get distracted also. So I request all the parents to monitor their kids very regularly, because the era has changed like anything. Now we had lot of distractions that is going to happen. So I request, I think this is a prime responsibility of the parents to monitor their kids. As already our principal sir had said, college monitors your ward only from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. but it is your responsibility further. So please monitor them, their attendance, their education levels, how they are behaving, etc. And my gentle advice to all my friends, future engineers, at least maintain a reference book for every subject. Please don't believe in AI. You go on to the Google and just type and just read it. Please avoid that. At least purchase one standard textbook, whether it is Indian author, foreign author, or whatever it is. Don't go surf through PPTs and just mug up the things and put it in the paper. So at least one textbook, and the reference books are your wish. And one more thing, consistency. See, you may come, you go, you may pass. 100% you will pass. As already our principal sir said, this is an autonomous college, so you had lot of chances in passing the examination. But the thing is, the knowledge that you gained is totally different. Only then you will be having your great prospectus in the future. Without knowledge, with only the degree in your hand, it's of no use. See, what is happening is, with the advent of artificial intelligence and machine learning, number of jobs are getting reduced, but the quality jobs are increasing. So the more knowledge you have, the more prospect in the future you will be having. So one sincere and request and guidance, or whatever you assume, please purchase one textbook and read it. Don't go through the PPTs and only mug up them. And with respect to my parent department, electrical department, our HOD madam, Mastanama madam, is always there for you. And we had seen lot of industrial tours they are doing, lot of technical things they are going through. So with this, I congratulate everyone for joining this college, and I hope you a best future and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Sachin, for highlighting the advantages of joining Methodist and advising the parents to monitor their children, and not, especially for the present generation, not to believe in AI and have consistency and improve your knowledge. Now, it's my privilege to invite Mr. Y. Chandrasekhar, Director, Swatantra, Hyderabad, to address the gathering.
Good morning, all. So, I have also finished my mechanical engineering from this college from 2010 and 14. So, it's been 14 years. So, I'm not passed out from this college, and I'm continuously coming back to this college because that was the association that I had with this college. Because recently I also have come and visited this college. Regularly I come to this college because that's the bonding that I have with this college and the lecturers. So firstly, I congratulate all of you for choosing this college, because as our principal sir said, there are so many activities and programs that you will be going through in these 4 years. But apart from this, the advantage of joining this college is accredited by AICTE. That was the governing council. That is the advantages of this college. And also this is affiliated to Osmania University. So there are very few colleges that are affiliated to Osmania University. That is the best advantage because the university is a very old university and will be having so many advantages. And this college is accredited by NAAC A+ grade, and these were the advantages that we were not aware of at that time. And I also joined this college, as Sachin sir said, this is the nearest and center of the city. So apart from the graduation what you are doing to become engineer, the most important thing that we need to focus on is the extracurricular activities. So as I said, I am an entrepreneur for one company, and I am the director of one company. So in these 4 years, I want you to focus on the extracurricular activities apart from your regular syllabus. That is going to be the most advantageous thing that you will be doing, because in order to become an entrepreneur or in order to become a great engineer, you should have the other extracurricular activities like AI. So at that time AI is not there when I was studying here. So AI is completely a new thing. So I want you to focus on that AI skills, what skills will be useful for your career. So with this, I congratulate everyone who joined this college, and I'll be coming to this college regularly. We'll be in touch. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chandrasekhar, for sharing your experiences and highlighting the advantages of being a Methodian. Now, I invite Mr. Pabba Srinivas, ECE, Senior Developer at Cognizant Technology Solutions, Hyderabad. He is the batch of 2018 to 22. I invite you to share your experience.
Hello. Good morning all, and a warm welcome to the faculty, students and the pages. So first thing, I want to congratulate you all for entering the best phase of your life. Though you have studied your intermediate or in your 10th class, you are in the place where the teachers make you to learn for their things. But now you are in a phase where you need to learn by your own and you need to explore the things. Yeah, I'll just take a couple of minutes and I'll give you some suggestions which I've taken in my this academic learnings. First thing is like make your standards or the foundation is very strong. Though you may be any field, either it can be electrical, mechanical, electronics or AI thing, make your foundations very strong, because that will helps you when you go to campus placements or when you go to any entrepreneurships or when you go for government exams or anything. Make your foundations very strong. Try, even if you completed your foundations in first year, when you're going for third or fourth year, try revisiting and try relearning about the foundations which you have. Second thing, leverage the use of AI. Now at all, you people are from the AI generation area, which you depend everything on AI, which is good. But use AI for academic perspective to understand how the complex things that you may not understand in one lecture. Use it in good way so that you can easily understand the complex topics when it comes to any branch, whether it can be AI, ML, in how the neural networks work, or when it comes to EC, about some core topics. So second thing is about the leverage of AI. Third thing, participate as much as events you can do. See, this college offers variety, a huge number of events, whether it can be of hackathons, cultural events, NSS, RSS, or else NCC events, or any kind of cultural events. Participate as much as events you can do. Why I'm saying is like this will expose you to outside world. See, college you have only 60 students and about 2000 of all branches, but when you go to the other colleges or when you meet different kinds of people, you may understand how much you have to achieve or how your place is there in the real life. So participate as much as of events you can do. Last thing is like take care of your health, whether it can be a physical or mental health. Take care of those health. Some people even for small unit tests or some quarterly or semester exams, they will be in the peer pressure. No, if you fail for first time, it won't be any issue, because you are learning now. So people will make mistakes. You can learn and you can make mistakes and you can re-achieve it. But don't take about the suicidal thoughts or committing crimes or anything. Make mistakes and learn them. And one good thing which I can assure you is like the faculty, most of them are doctorates, and most of the people who are solved IEEE papers or who has large number of networks to the various institutions. So make use of those faculty people and try resolving IEEE papers, or try getting about large number of courses, whether it can be of external one or anything. And government or like our faculty is also very much helpful to you participate in industrial tours, whether it can be of in Hyderabad or whether it can be of anything. Make use of those things and achieve more. And I congratulate you all the students and welcome to your best phase of your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Srinivas, for sharing your experience and suggestions to the first year students, and hope they will try to follow them in their stay in Methodist. I now invite our guest of honor, Mr. Pranam Deen Kanaparthi, to address the students and parents.
Good morning, everyone. Greetings to all the dignitaries on the dais. So I'm so blessed and privileged to be sitting amongst the most knowledgeable people here. All are doctorates, PhDs, and scholars. So I don't deserve to be sitting among them, but I'm really privileged and blessed to be here. And congratulations to all the enthusiastic and energetic boys and girls sitting over there, and the proud parents. So what to say? You have seen the building here. You have seen, you have heard from our principal what facilities, what is the curriculum, and what various amenities are there in the building. So that you have heard. You have seen all the professors there. And almost there are 170 faculty members. You can just imagine they are going to cover all the curriculum that they are having here. Almost all the streams are covered here. Even I guess, even masters is part of the college. You are getting to see the masters and MBA too. సో ఇంతకు మించి ఏం కావాలండి? ఆల్రెడీ అక్కడ ఎలిమినై స్టూడెంట్స్ని చూశారు మీరు, ముగ్గురిని, సచిన్, చంద్రశేఖర్ అండ్ శ్రీనివాస్. సో రిజల్ట్ ఎలా ఉంటుందో కూడా చూశారు మీరు. సో అంతకుమించి సో బెస్ట్ కాలేజ్లోని బెస్ట్ డెసిషన్ తీసుకొని మీ పిల్లల్ని ఇక్కడ చేర్పించారు. సో ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్లో మీరు మీ పిల్లలు విన్ అయిపోయారు. అండ్ దట్స్ కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్ వన్స్ అగైన్. సో ఆల్రెడీ నేను డాక్యుమెంట్లో చూస్తున్నాను వాళ్ళ కాలేజ్ దాంట్లో. సో దేర్ ఆర్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్ లైక్ ఏఐ, ఎంఎల్, సైబర్ సెక్యూరిటీ, ఐఓటీ, గ్రీన్ టెక్నాలజీ, క్వాంటమ్ కంప్యూటింగ్, గిట్ హబ్ కోపైలట్స్, ఏజెంట్స్, ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఉన్నాయి. సో బ్యాక్ దెన్ లైక్ ఐ కమ్ ఫ్రమ్ విత్ 20 years of experience. అంటే prior to that 4 years of engineering, so 25 years back చూస్తే we didn't have all these things. Chat GPT లేదు, like GitHub Copilots, no FDs, nothing. So మాకు like if some error comes up, మాకున్న ఒకే ఒక టూల్ ఏంటంటే రీస్టార్ట్. ఇప్పుడు మనం ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ అయ్యి ఉంటాం, there is an error, some stack overflow, nothing is working. Try it out with your code doesn't work, restart your network or restart your server. If doesn't work, restart your laptop. So that's what we have, but now you have all these technologies in place. So that's a good start for you guys. So with all this, and what I can say is within these 20 years the technology has been evolving a lot. But what I can say is for any student or for someone to learn, what is standard is like as our, I guess, Srinivas has mentioned, the fundamentals, the foundation is what we need. So that is the base for us. Ee 4 years lo na foundation e meeku ikkada mana college is going to provide you. That 4 years is not for you to get into your first job. It's for you to prepare yourself for your next 40 years as a software engineer or an engineer basically. So that's what I can say. So focus on your fundamentals. If you come and ask me what should I learn, Java, Python, what technology, but I would say forget about the technology. Start with the fundamentals like మీరు ఇప్పుడు data structures, algorithms, database, ఇవన్నీ మీరు whatever you are going to learn in your first 2 years, that is what your base. Learn those things. నేను ఎందుకంటున్నానంటే వన్స్ యూ నో, సి ఫర్ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ యూ నో డ్రైవింగ్. సో ఒకసారి డ్రైవింగ్ నేర్చుకున్న తర్వాత అది మారుతియా లేకపోతే BMW, ఇట్స్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ యూ టు understand few of those technical things like okay how different it is, the gear there from Maruti to BMW, but rest all the driving remains same. So these fundamentals which you are going to learn here in the college are like your driving. So focus on that, learning the driving part of it. ఏ వెహికల్ మీద నడుపుతాం అనేది that's a secondary thing. So that's something which first thing I wanted you to focus. And the next thing is, as our principal sir has been mentioning, I'm glad that they are focusing on that part of it. Problem solving, logical thinking. So it's not like what you do, what am I expected to do? మీరు మీ జాబ్కి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత లైక్ వాట్ ఐమ్ ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్ టు కాదు, యూ నీడ్ టు ఫోకస్ ఆన్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ స్టేట్మెంట్, హౌ కెన్ వై అప్రోచ్, వాట్ ఈస్ మై అప్రోచ్ టువర్డ్స్ దట్, like what are the different ways I can approach. Then you can figure out like, okay, what are the pros and cons of each approach, what works, what doesn't work. That is where you are learning, like fail number of times, the number of times you fail, you learn from each failure. So that's what you need to focus on, problem solving, which we usually insist on all our team members and all our colleagues. And also when we look out for any interviews, that is what we look, not the bookish language, bookish knowledge. We look at the problem solving approach. Then comes the deep learning, like continuous learning. Initially I said focus on fundamentals, right? Then focus on, pick one subject like Java. If you are picking Java, then focus on Java, Spring Boot, REST, microservices, cloud, get deeper, end to end. Similarly, if you are picking Python, in Python again you have Python, SQL, data structures, database, data bricks, all these things. So go deeper again. So those things, go deeper into one of those streams, you will get to understand. I mean, as I mentioned earlier, once you know one particular tech stack, switching to other things is a quick thing. So that is the third part of it. Fourth one is communication. Now you have seen your alumni, how confidently they have been speaking. One of them is an entrepreneur, one of them is a director, one of them is a senior engineer in a reputed organization. So you can see how confidently they have been speaking. And whatever you do, if you are not able to articulate it well, then ఎవరైనా నమ్ముతారా లైక్ ఇది నేను చేశాను అన్నది మీరు నేను చేశానని చెప్పడంతో? Unless until you explain it how you have done. You can say that I have used microservices, but that doesn't help. I used microservices because why you have used it. If you were able to explain all that, that is when you win. So that is where you need to, all these whatever you have learned with your communications. So I guess this 4 years is going to help you in all these 4 areas, like getting stronger in your fundamentals, getting into your problem solving and logical thinking, becoming an expert in one of the, getting deeper into one of those technologies, and then this communications. So as someone was mentioning on the certifications definitely matter, that adds value to your profile, but nothing without a practical hands-on experience. So try to do projects, try to do live, pick up live use cases, and then do live projects from here. I mean, within your college itself, I have understood that they have tie-up with this, I don't recollect that app, but government-provided use cases are there, and you can pick one of the use cases from there. And not just limit to that, you can actually pick something from around your, maybe there is some canteen, the billing management system, or library management system. I'm sure that they might have some systems there, but if you don't find any, you can build those systems with whatever you have learned. That is your hands-on experience. So once you get into your job, this will definitely help you. And as our, I guess Srinivas was mentioning about AI, and even Chandrasekhar was mentioning, so AI, don't get scared. AI is not going to take away your jobs. If you know how to use AI is just a tool. If you know how to use that tool, you can excel. Like you need to know how, when, what, why, all these things. Adedo cinema cheppinatlu enduku emiti eppudu ela aa type lo you need to know when to use that, then you can master. Don't worry about the AI tools taking away the jobs. If you master all these things, how to use the tool, you can excel. That will help you actually deliver more in less time. That's the way the AI is going to help you. Then next to AI, we have these AI agents. You must have heard about AI agents. So during your 4 years, I would suggest you to start developing AI agents. I may have heard from your professors as well that they are focusing on developing AI agents on your own. So when you use chatbot or you use your GitHub Copilot, you might ask like, help me write some code for something. It will give you a code. You will be able to put that code in your repo, and then you can build it, you can deploy it and done. But when you are asked how it works, no, that doesn't. So when you actually develop an AI agent, that will actually help you understand each of these steps, and then it will actually simplify a lot of your learnings. If AI agent is something which you have not heard, then I'm sure you might have not heard about FDE, forward deployed engineering. So this is the next big thing in the IT industry. So where, so now in your IT industry, when you get into a project, there is a business team who actually gives the requirements. There is a product team who actually defines the or enhances that requirement for you to develop. And you as engineering team, you will develop it. That's it, your part is done. But when you say this FDE, forward deployed engineers, that is where you will start interacting with the client or the customer directly. You will understand the problem, analyze it, come up with a solution to it, build a prototype, and develop that prototype and deploy it. So you are doing everything end to end. That is a forward deployed engineer. So you need to focus on getting to that level. By the time you are passed out of your college, you will be a FDE, I'm pretty sure, which we are now trying to upskill our team members to be an FDE. So you are going to be an FDE by the time you are passed out, so you are in a good hands. Because I have heard all this are being done in the college in your 4 years. So this is something which I wanted to give you as not as a manager of some 100 folks there, but as a person who has traveled through this journey, starting from where you have started. Let me tell you, down the line, 24 years back, we never had such orientation sessions. We were verified. One day we were asked to come verify the certificates. Next day, okay, second floor, first classroom is yours, go sit there. But this, such a grand level, there is an orientation session happening regarding the college, the faculty, the curriculum, everything is being explained. The alumni are giving their, setting the best examples for you. So definitely you are in good hands. And one quick message for the parents, Amma Miru, పిల్లలకి అందరూ చెప్పినట్లుగానే మీ సైడ్ సపోర్ట్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేయండి. ఎవరితోని కంపేర్ చేయకండి, వాళ్ళ పిల్లోడు ఎంత తెచ్చుకున్నాడు, వీళ్ళమ్మాయి అంత తెచ్చుకున్నది అనేది. ఈ పర్సంటేజ్లు, ప్లేస్మెంట్లు, ప్యాకేజీలు డజంట్ మ్యాటర్. వాట్ దే ఆర్ లెర్నింగ్ నౌ ఈజ్ మ్యాటర్స్. సో వాళ్ళు నేర్చుకోవడానికి ఏవేవైతే మీరు సపోర్ట్ ఇవ్వగలరో అది ఇవ్వండి. ఇస్తున్నారని అనుకుంటున్నాను. అందుకని మీరు ఈరోజు మీ పనులను వదులుకొని ఇక్కడ కూర్చున్నారు. సో థ్యాంక్స్ ఏ లాట్. మీ పిల్లల భవిష్యత్తు కోసం ఇంత టైం తీసుకొని మీరు అందరూ వచ్చి కూర్చున్నందుకు. Thank you once again, and thanks for this opportunity being provided for the management. Time ekku తీసుకుంటే sorry, but this is what I wanted to cover. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for highlighting how to focus on fundamentals, problem solving, deep learning, and also communication, and how they need to start their journey. Thank you for those inciting words.
Now I invite our chairman, Sir C. Krishna Rao, sir, onto the dais. Mr. Rakesh Reddy, sir, and Praveen Reddy, sir. Sri Krishna Rao Garu, an eminent educationalist, a dynamic leader with focus and vision to achieve intended goals, graduated from Osmania University. He is an institution builder and has been effectively managing a chain of highly reputed technical educational institutions. He is the secretary and correspondent of Indoor Group of Institutions, Methodist College of Engineering and Technology, Stanley College of Engineering and Technology for Women. Another feather in his cap is he is being appointed as a chancellor's nominee to the Court of Manipur University for a 3-year term. His major achievements is establishment of professional educational colleges in the remote areas and in the rural areas to facilitate the poor and pursue qualitative professional education. He is driven by passion to serve quality education that transforms the students into a professionally practical engineer. Above all, he is a gentleman with a down-to-earth nature. I extend you a hearty welcome, sir, and request you to come onto the desk.
Now I take this opportunity to welcome and invite Mr. Pradeep Reddy, sir, Chairman, Indoor Institute of Engineering and Technology. Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite Mr. Rakesh Reddy, sir, Director, Infrastructure, who has been one of the strongest pillars of Methodist and Stanley Colleges of Engineering and Technology. He is the person behind the ambience, infrastructure, and all the facilities provided in the college. I welcome you, sir. Now, I request our correspondent, sir, Sri Krishna Rao Garu, to address the gathering.
respected chief guest, Srimati Sharda Ambatipudi, our guest of honor, Shri Pranam Deen Kanaparthi, our principal Dr. Prabhuji Benkop, our directors, Mr. Pradeep Reddy and Rakesh Reddy, deans, HODs, esteemed faculty, staff, proud parents, and most importantly, our dear students. A very good afternoon to each one of you. It gives me immense happiness to welcome you all to the orientation program of Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. Today marks not just the beginning of an academic year, but the continuation of a journey built on ambition, curiosity, and the promise of transformation. Methodist, since its inception in 2008, has stood for uncompromising excellence, autonomous status under Usmania University, NBA accreditation, and a NAC A+ grade. But beyond these milestones lies our true strength, the ability to nurture students into well-rounded professionals, equipped not just with knowledge, but with values and leadership. At the heart of this growth is our dedicated faculty, mentors, and role models who innovate in their teaching, inspire through their research, and invest their energy in shaping the leaders of tomorrow. I urge our students to make the most of their guidance. We are especially honored today to welcome our chief guest, Srimati Sharada Ambatipudi, BU Head and Vice President of Product Development at ADP. With a Master's in Computer Science and a postgraduate qualification in Business Analytics and Artificial Intelligence, she brings 20 years of experience, 10 at Satyam Computers, 1 at Infosys, and 17 at ADP. Here is a career built here in Hyderabad through every wave of change this industry has seen. We are equally delighted to welcome our guest of honor, Shri Pranam Deen Kanaparthi, Senior Engineering Manager, whose 20+ years span ADP, Carillon Global Solutions, EPM, and NES Digital Engineering. Dear students, seated before you are nearly 50 years of engineering leadership. Do listen to them closely today. We are entering engineering at a moment when artificial intelligence is no longer a specialization, it is the baseline. AI systems now write code, test it, and work alongside engineers every day. This does not make engineers less necessary, it raises the bar on judgment and clarity of thought. Alongside artificial intelligence, semiconductor design, drones, space systems, and clean energy are opening a new generation of deep tech careers. And this opportunity is at your doorstep. Hyderabad has become a global center for technology, semiconductor, and life sciences research, while Telangana invests in initiatives such as Future City and its growing AI ecosystem. Few students anywhere begin this close to where the work is actually happening. Remember your goal should not be limited to seeking employment. Aspire also to be creators of enterprises and contributors to our nation's growth story. A word on being ready for that world. Recruiters in 2026 look past marks. They want students who have built something themselves, who can explain their reasoning, and who keep learning without being told to. So remain curious, resilient, and fearless. Failures will come, but they are stepping stones to growth. Let me close with an inspiring thought from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, who said, "Dreams are not those that we see when we sleep, but those that keep us awake. Many your dreams drive you forward, and may Methodist be the launch pad for those dreams to take flight." On behalf of the entire Methodist family, I extend a heartfelt welcome to all of you. Together, let us make the journey one of discovery, innovation, and excellence. Thank you. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir, for advising the students to be curious, resilient, and fearless. It is now my absolute privilege to invite our esteemed chief guest, Srimati Sharada Ambati Pudi Garu, to share her valuable insights and address the gathering. Welcome, ma'am.
Can you hear me at the back? Raise of hands, can you hear me at the back? Okay, sounds good. Very warm good afternoon to everyone and to all the dignitaries on the dais. I'll have to tell you, it's a great privilege sitting here because I've been a student myself 28 years back, okay? Which means I've graduated in 97, started my corporate journey in 98, and here I am today. But when I was listening to the biodata of every single person that was coming onto the dais, I literally felt I am not even eligible to sit here. So my huge respect to all the dignitaries out here. I see a lot of excitement in the audience today, right? One, to all the excited parents, and to all the nervous students. Or should I say it the other way around? To all the nervous students and to the excited parents, may I now request all the students to stand up once. I know it's been a long day for you. Please make effort to stand up at wherever you are. All the students, please. I know some of you are getting up slowly. It takes time. I understand that. You've been sitting for 2 long hours. Make every effort to stand up. Thank you. I am now assuming you had a good breakfast this morning and you are equally excited to be here today. So if you can give one big round of applause. Students, I'll have to tell you, the dignitaries on the dais are clapping more louder than you. So make another effort. Awesome. Take your seat. I'll tell you why I made you applaud. So the reason I asked you to applaud, it is for every parent sitting in the audience today. I am a mother too. I'm a mother of 2 kids. My elder one, who is a son, he graduated from University of Toronto. My younger one, she is stepping into engineering just like you today, okay? She is into her first year of engineering, of course in a different university, but I can totally connect the dots as a mother standing here to every parent sitting there. So my heartiest congratulations to all the proud parents. You would have gone through sleepless nights. I'm sure some of you made some sacrifices along the way to see your kids sitting here today as a part of engineering stream. So my ask of every student here, be super proud of your parents because by all means, they've really gathered the courage. They have been your pillar of support, even through a day when you didn't believe in yourself, right? So please, make sure you are making your parents feel proud. 4 years from today, as proud as they are today. As in, first year of engineering, every parent must be thinking, all right, my students are now getting into a nice stream. They will graduate after 4 years. So from 4 years from today, you know what their expectation is? That you are getting into a very good job. Because it's your parents, of course, along with the faculty of this esteemed college, that always wish for your best. And that best is possible only when you do your best. And how can you do your best? Let's talk about it, right? So the good part of speaking in the end, all the dignitaries right front of me have already covered everything. So the syllabus is covered. I don't really have to repeat anything of that. But what I want to share here is, as a mother, And of course, as a student 28 years back, like I said, right? So the first and the foremost thing, my ask of every student, while I see some excitement, I know some of you are already calculating, is the attendance mandatory? Should I attend every class 100%? Where is the cafeteria? How far is it from my class, right? By the way, guys, these are all very common. Every engineering student will do that. There is to be some fun in your life. You just can't be a 100% focused student, believe in. That said, always make sure you're focusing on your classes. Please understand, every lecturer that's coming into your room to teach you something is making a lot of effort to teach you that subject. So please respect that. While you have your own fun, draw that thin line of difference where you know how to have fun and how to respect your lecturers. Utmost important. And talking about fundamentals, I know some of the dignitaries already covered it, but let me tell you, when we as an organization go into campus recruitments, we don't look for walking textbooks. When we do an interview, we don't look for walking textbooks, which means do not mug up things. Try to understand what it is. You have to understand what you are speaking, and you will understand that only when you practice. Practice not just the theory, practice the practicals, right? So it can be any stream. It necessarily is not computer science. Like this dignitaries were saying, any stream that you are in, understand what you are getting into, learn the fundamentals so strong, and you are in a day and age where you can't wait for the 4th year to do some project work outside of your college. No. You are in such a competitive world that you have to be on your toes right from day one. So make sure you are first listening to your lecturers. Please do a lot of networking. I know many of the kids of this age are always busy on Instagram. That is no bad. But if you are on the right networking in Instagram, you are on the right path. What I mean by that, there are a lot of networking channels on all this social media. You have groups where people talk about computer science. You have groups where people talk about mechanical engineering. You have groups where people talk about how AI is influencing even civil engineering to that matter. So it is up to you. On day one, when you're joining here, write a goal statement. What is it that you want to be 4 years from today? Would you want to be one of the alumni that is sitting on the dais and you want to be here? Then make up your goal. And how do you achieve your goal? Every single day, see if you are moving towards the goal or not. If you're not moving, the mistake is on your side. You have the best in your life. You have good teachers here. You have good parents back at home. It's up to you on how you're converting all this positive energy into a way that you will reach your goal, right? So I'll go back to the practical knowledge. While you listen to your theory classes, make every effort to do practical so you understand the concept. And when you are in an interview, you are able to talk about it. Also, multiple times I hear many of them saying, communication is a soft skill. Not anymore. Communication is a core skill. Think of it. You have wonderful idea, but if you're not able to explain it to the world, you're not able to communicate it, your ideas will not take a shape. So if those of you who are looking to become an entrepreneur in the days to come, or you are looking to become a part of the organizations where you want to grow up the ladder, communication is a core skill, not a soft skill anymore, right? So for those of you who follow cricket, let me ask you this question. Do you think a team of 11 batsmen, absolutely like 11 Virat Kohlis, do you think that team can win a match? Do well in your exams, work closely with your teachers, make good networking outside of your classrooms. Networking is not just about talking to the people on your right hand. Networking is all about connecting to the industry experts via the social media, trying to understand what's happening in the market right now, because things are changing as I speak with you right now. Even those AIs and agents that we all work back in the office. I'm telling you today, honestly, the competition is so fierce, it's so dynamic out there. Things are changing as I speak with you. So what it means is you have to stay abreast to what's happening in the world, what's happening in reality. And what you have to do, go back to your teachers to ask them, how can you apply that? So by the time you are in your 4th year, you know what you are talking. You know what's happening in the market. You know how to become that part of competition where you can win the race, right? Up for the game? I wish you all the very best. I know it is not easy. But I can tell you, if you give your 100%, like many said, be consistent, be super clear in what you would want to do, and hold that discipline factor, you will do well, okay? My heartiest congratulations to all the first year students. Wishing you all good luck and success. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for energizing our students today and throwing light on the do's and don'ts they should apply in their 4 years of their stay and come out with flying colors. I now invite Professor A. Rashekar, Dean Academics, to address the gathering.
Today's chief guest of this function, Srimati Sharada Ammadipudi of our institution, Professor Prabhuji Benakap, my co-faculty members, deans, heads of the departments, dear students and parents. A very good afternoon to all of you. I take this opportunity once again to welcome all the first year students to begin their professional journey from Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. Dear students, as our speakers already told you, this is one of the most important day in your life, because you have completed one kind of education from 1 plus 12. It is a kind of a system which you followed, it will be no more. So the different kind of education system in the next 4 years you are going to see. It's a professional engineering college, right? I also congratulate all the parents on this successful entry of your children into the engineering profession. In fact, for every parent, your admission of your child into this profession, it is a milestone for you in your life also. So in fact, after this today's orientation day, next 1 week we have induction program for the students. So as Dean Academics of this institution, I am going to speak to all the students about the academic journey for the next 4 years in the next tomorrow or day after tomorrow or so. But today I would like to focus my speech to the parents of these new coming students. So in the perspective of the parents, I am now speaking few things only. In fact, about the academic journey at MSET, most of the things have already been covered by our principal sir. But still, there may be some questions in your mind. How is going to be the institution? What is autonomous status? After 4 years, what is going to be for my child? How he is going to look? What kind of future he is going to gain? For all those things, especially next 5 minutes I am just focusing. Please, all the parents, just focus on these things. Basically, the academic structure here, as usual, we have 4 years of study with 8 semesters. Every year is 2 semesters, but we count it only 1 to 8 semesters, which is going to complete in 4 years, right? And these 4 years, the examination system we have internal examinations as well as external examinations. So 40% of weightage will be given to the internal examinations. Rest 60% is they are going to write external examinations. I will come to you later what importance is there for the internal examinations. Then please make a note of it, all the parents. The pass percent For every subject, theory subject, it is 40%. Together, for 100 marks, the student has to get 40% marks for passing the examination. But there should be minimum pass marks in the end examination also. Out of 60, they should get 24 marks for passing. All the parents, please you should aware of all these things. And also the curriculum has been designed for about 160 to 165 credits depending upon the program. But when you are talking about this autonomous, so there are many misconceptions are there for autonomous institution. Some people may think autonomous means everything can do by the college admin. No, that is not correct. Please remember, as autonomous institution, everything is not in our hand. We have some flexibility. At the same time, we have responsibility to obey the rules and regulations of UGC, AICTE, as well as Usmania University. So where is the flexibility for us? The flexibility is in designing our curriculum. In fact, our guest of honor has focused about the importance of the certification courses. Our chief guest has focused on communication skills. What is the importance? So these are all in our hands to introduce into the curriculum. This is what actually we have done, and we are doing this continuously. So the flexibility in the curriculum design we are using. So what is required for the industry tomorrow? What are the cutting edge technologies are they developing? How my student is going to place, what kind of skills are required for him? So those are all we are introduced in the autonomous syllabus. This is the flexibility we have. So accordingly, as our principals are already told, industry partners are there in delivering the curriculum also. Please remember, not only in designing the curriculum, we have industry's involvement is there in delivering the curriculum also. Exclusively, we have one company talent show training program is there, where they will be training you from second year to final year in various courses, both technical as well as soft skills. And earlier, if 10-15 years back, as a non-autonomous institution, the engineering we were having only theory courses, laboratory courses and projects. But as autonomous, we have introduced many skill enhancement courses, employability courses, industry internships, projects, seminars, and so many. So this flexibility is there, we have introduced all these things. Another opportunity for students who joined in our institution is minor and honor courses, as our principals are already told you about this. So there is 18 more credits course is there which we are going to introduce from third year onwards, fifth semester onwards. Fifth, sixth, seventh semesters, you can add up your additional credits as a minor course. For example, a mechanical engineering student or civil engineering student can do AIML course. AIML he can do, minor course. A computer science student, if he is interested, he can do the minor course in robotics, or he can do minor course in the IoT. So as per your interest, you can choose the minor courses. Similarly, honor course. Honor course is again 18 more credits, where the specialization in the parent domain. A computer science engineer wants to have a specialized knowledge in certain areas. So you can go for the honors program. So there are certain rules and regulations. Please keep this in mind. A student has to admit for a minor course, he should complete all the 4 semester courses. Then only he is eligible to take up the minor course in the 5th semester. Similarly for honor degree also. These details I am going to give in detail to the students in the next coming days. But this is another opportunity. Parents should know that your son is going to get 2 degrees, one major degree and one minor degree. Then coming to the misconception, my autonomous means we cannot do any alterations in the marks. Nothing is there in our hands. Nothing is there in making the question paper. See, do not assume or that you can easily pass in the autonomous institution. We are as equivalent to as non-autonomous Usmania University only while framing the examinations, while conducting the examinations, when conducting the evaluation system. All the external people only involved. Please remember this. Coming one more important thing is attendance as well as punctuality, discipline. This also our principal sir to some extent he has covered, but make sure that 75% of attendance is mandatory. Please, all the parents, please remember this. For your ward, 75% of attendance is mandatory. Under special medical ground, 10% of attendance can be condoned with a medical certificate and little fee. Beyond that, we cannot do anything, because in our experience, if you are having less than 65% with a medical background, the student is going to be detained. In the sense, he will not be allowed to go to the next year. So he will be detained in the same year, again he has to study. That time parents will start coming. We do not know this rule. See, everything is there written in the rules and regulations. This book is going to be given by our head of the Department of HR Science, Dr. Anuradha Reddy, in few days to the students. Every rule is mentioned in the book. Please, all the parents go through this. Similarly, all the students may tell so many things about the attendance and discipline to the parents. Today only we have one class only, I don't want to go. Or today there is no general class is there, some program is there, I don't want to go. These are all, please do not accept it. See, every day there is a 1 hour class, means the rest of the 5 hours there is a program which should be useful for the students only. So we are designing extracurricular, co-curricular activities into the syllabus. So they are very, very important. Just now our chief guest also told you. So you have to monitor your children also. For this purpose, all the parents, students, as well as teachers, we have to work together. For this, we are introducing a mentoring system. For every 15-20 students, there is a mentor. One teacher is appointed as a mentor. He is going to take care of about next 3-4 years about his academics. But unfortunately, mentor is not doing his duty. He is mostly focusing on the student attendance, only those things. See, he has to guide the students in many academic aspects. So during the mentoring, whenever any mentor is calling the parents, please respond positively. Whenever our departments are calling for the parent-teacher meeting, please respond positively. With your cooperation only, we can generate these successful engineers. And one more important thing I want to say, the detention policy in the rules and regulations is 2 ways. One is attendance, I told, so which is absolutely in the hands of students. The second thing is, student has to get minimum of 25% of credits in the year to go to the next year. In the first year, both first and second semester, if there are about 40 credits are there, at least 10 credits you should get to go to the second year. Similarly, from second year to third year, first and second year together 25% of credits you should get. Please, all the parents, please note this point. And examinations we conduct, as I told you, there is a continuous internal evaluation system is there for 40 marks. So students has to put their efforts in regularly, not from last final examinations. Throughout the semester they have to focus. In fact, these are the things I would like to focus for the parents, especially our students still they are in the teenage for the next 2 years. You have taken lot of care till intermediate. They are now 17, still 18, 19 they have to cross this teenage means. So please cooperate with us to build the career for your wards. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Before I introduce the faculty of H&S department who are going to deal with the subjects in the first year, I would like to introduce you to our dedicated security officer, Mr. Sharma, who is here to make sure. He was here to make sure we all stay safe and secure. Please feel free to reach out to him if you have any need help with safety concerns. I think our CC cameras backup will be for 30 days or 40 days and 25/7, but he is 365 days, 24/7. Any concerns you have regarding security, if you want your ward to be monitored, anything, he's going to guide you. He'll tell you what are the updates of your ward. So he is Mr. Sharma. Namaste, Bo. Thank you. And
As a humble token of our profound gratitude, respect and admiration, I now request our management members and principal sir to felicitate our chief guest and guest of honor with a memento.
I would like to introduce the faculty of Humanities and Sciences Department. Humanities and Sciences Department is a first year department where the students are being, the faculty are going to act as mentors for the first year students. Now I'll start introducing from the Department of Mathematics. Mathematics, Dr. Swati Mathur, she's a senior teacher and associate professor from Mathematics. Dr. Kalyani, Dr. Gladys, Mr. Joseph, Swapna, Miss Swapna, Miss Sarita. From the Physics Department, Dr. Veerabhadra Rao, Dr. Arun Kumar, Mr. Srikanth, Ms. Ruchita. From Chemistry, Dr. Zeena Jayan, Dr. Nagaraju, Miss Jyoti. From English, Dr. Sunil Solomon, Miss Hepzibah, Mr. Lingamurthy, Miss Jayashri, Miss Asma Jabin. From Environmental Science, Dr. K. Santosh Kumar. He is also Additional Controller of Examinations. And from Indian Constitution, Mr. Satyapal Reddy. So these are the first year faculty members who are going to deal with the subjects of mathematics, physics, chemistry, English and environmental science. So these are the teachers who are going to act as the mentors.
Thank you, ma'am. The Anti-Ragging Awareness Pledge is a formal commitment undertaken by students to foster a safe, inclusive, and harassment-free campus environment. Now,
Parents, I would like to announce we have kept a QR code near the reception. I request all the parents to join the parents group by scanning the QR code. Any updation from the first year, monthly attendance, their internal marks, the circular notices, all will be posted in that. I request all the parents to join that group, parents group.
so now I request Archana ma'am of AAA department.
We have app also, college app with like a Vidya Kendra. That everybody has to download it, see the program.
So I just want to announce to the parents that we have an app called Vidya Kendra app, which you need to download in your mobile phones to monitor the attendance of your wards regularly. So now I request Archana ma'am to come forward and make the students take the pledge.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, let us take the anti-ragging pledge, reaffirming our commitment to maintaining a safe, respectful, and friendly environment for every student. Ragging in any form is unacceptable. It can cause physical and emotional harm and goes against the values of dignity, equality, and mutual respect. Now, I request every student to stand in your places and raise your right hand, and as we take the anti-ragging pledge together. Every student, please stand in your places and raise your right hand. And please repeat after me. Right hand. I solemnly pledge that I will not indulge in ragging, directly or indirectly, in any form. I will treat every student with dignity, respect, equality, and compassion, irrespective of their year, course, background, or identity. I will neither participate in nor encourage, support, or tolerate any act of ragging, bullying, harassment, humiliation, intimidation, or violence. I will not remain a silent spectator to ragging. If I witness or become aware of any such incident, I will immediately report to the college authorities or the National Anti-Ragging Helpline. I understand that ragging is prohibited and violence of anti-ragging rules may result in disciplinary and legal action as applicable. I pledge to contribute towards creating a safe, inclusive, respectful, and ragging-free campus. I say no to ragging. I stand for respect. I stand for a ragging-free campus. Jai Hind. Thank you, Ananda.
Now I request Krishna Rao sir to felicitate our alumnus, Mr. Y. Chandrasekhar.
I would like to announce regarding the Induction program what is scheduled from tomorrow onwards. We have divided the total intake students into two groups, Group A and Group E. Group A consists of the students from Computer Science Engineering and Computer Science AI. So students of Computer Science Engineering and Computer Science AI should come have an induction program from 9 to 12:30. Hope you are all getting. CSC and CSC AI students should join us for the induction program, which is scheduled from tomorrow onwards till Saturday. And the duration for their induction program is from 9 to 12:30. And they can leave at 12:30. Whereas Group B, where the students of AI, ML, ECE, EEE, Mechanical and Civil Engineering are going to have from 1 to 4 o'clock. So students are requested to join us, Group B students at 1 o'clock, and the program is scheduled in the seminar hall. I'm going to share the detailed schedule of the induction program in the parents and the students group as soon as the program is done. And I would like to give some instructions. Students must attend the induction program. It's compulsory. We are going to take the attendance for that. And all the students are instructed to attend the induction program in a formal dress. No t-shirts are allowed. And the commencement of the classwork is going to be from 24th August onwards. And the college timings are from 9:10 to 4 p.m. All the students are strictly follow the schedule and the guidelines, and students are advised to get their lunch once the college is going to start. So these are the few instructions what I would like to give. Hope I'm going to see the students of AI and CSC in the morning session 9 to 12:30, AI ML, EEE, Mechanical, Civil Engineering and EC students are going to join us at 1 o'clock. Same program is going to be there both in the morning and the afternoon sessions. So I hope to see you all tomorrow, and the venue is Seminar Hall D block. The D block is quite here. It is in the seminar hall is in the 3rd floor. So this is what the schedule is.
Madam, just continue for 1 or 2 minutes. I enjoy your talent show. See you, Anna. For 1 or 2 minutes, baat karta hai. He's coming. He is coming. He's on that. Just go on.
I would like to tell to a few points regarding the induction program. Every day, the first session starts at 9:30, and the first day, the first session will be taken by the principal sir. He is going to talk about the engineering journey at MSET. And from 10 to 10:45, Dr. T. Praveen Kumar is going to talk about Explore, Connect, Grow. And from 11 to 12:30, we have a resource person coming by name Mrs. Ramya Raman. She's going to talk about digital wellness, that is building healthy and responsible digital habits for academic success. And then the students are going to disperse after that, after the first session is over. And the same sessions are going to be there for the afternoon for Group B students. And the second day of your induction program, and that is on 19th, that's Wednesday, from 9:30 to 10:45, Professor A. Rashekar sir is going to talk about beginning engineering journey at MSET, academic guidelines and opportunities is going to talk about. And from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., Mr. Lakshmi Venkat is going to speak on navigating a future career guidance and industry expectations. So this is the a person is going to come from an industry. He's a resource person where we have is going to guide you on navigating your future. And then the same sessions are going to follow for the afternoon session also for the Group B students. And day 3, that's on 20th, that's Thursday. From 9:30 to 10:45, Dr. K. Jaishankar sir is going to talk on professional societies at Catalyst for Multidisciplinary Engineering Education under NEP 2020. Then from 11 to 12:30, Professor K. Nagaya is going to talk on the entrepreneurial spirit, innovations and startup culture. So this is a lecture planned for the third day, that is on 20th, that is Thursday. On Friday, that is 21/8/2026, from 9:30 to 10:25, two persons by name Mr. Sheikh Rasool and Dr. Sharada Varalakshmi ma'am. Sheikh Rasool sir is going to talk on building skills for the future, and Dr. Sharada Varalakshmi ma'am is going to speak on Meth Innovista. From 10:45 to 11, you're going to have a break, and from 11 to 12:30, Professor Radhakrishna is going to speak on exploring new horizons with ethical values. This is a lecture what we have planned for the day 4. And the same schedule is followed even for Group B in the afternoon. In the afternoon, we are going to have from 1 to 2:30 is going to be the resource person from the external, and internal is going to be from 2:45 to 4 o'clock. And day 5, that is on Saturday, from 9:30 to 10:45, there are two speakers who are going to speak. One is Dr. K. Prasanna. He is going to speak on building a habit of self-learning. And Mrs. K. Unnati is going to speak on connecting campus with industry and innovation. And the resource person from outside is, the in-house person is from 11 to 11:45. Dr. Ravi Adahalli is going to speak on awareness session on mobile radiation. And from 11:45 to 12:30, Dr. Diana Moses ma'am is going to speak on level up your learning. So these are the few talks what we are going to have in the next 5 days from tomorrow onwards till Saturday. So I want all the students to join us for the induction program, and attendance is mandatory. As I already told you, dress code is also compulsory, no t-shirts, and especially no t-shirts without collars and slogans written on it. As you are all into a professional education, we are expecting you to come in a professional dress only. So as all the staff members of H&S, we are going to stay in A block, both in first and the second floor. Any doubts, parents, you can meet us. Any queries, you're always welcome. Our doors are always available, open for you from 9 to 4 o'clock. So you can also contact us on phone also. Any queries, we are ready to help you out.
This one and all snacks there.
They already given.
Afternoon they can visit the departments. HOD से बात कर सकते हैं. Mentors will be there. They will tell you. उससे से बात you can see the laboratories and all. वो भी भाई को ask करेंगे.
Where is it?
Parking में.
What is it?
Is a CEO of ट्रेनर्स के बारे में बताइए। सीईओ ऑफ टैलेंट शो सर्विसेज प्राइवेट लिमिटेड।
One more thing what I would like to say is we have an app called as Vidya Kendra. We are going to, after the students have given the regular roll numbers, we are going to form the sections and they are going to have some own WhatsApp group. Now we are going to give login credentials for the students. After we give them the login credentials, they can change their user ID is not going to be changing, but password they can change. Whatever credentials are given for the students, same thing can be used even by the parents to check their ward attendance details. Now I request Ijaz Khan sir, the CEO of Talent Show, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd just like to, before speaking further, first of all, I'd like to congratulate everyone. All the students who have studied for the last 13 years, they've been working hard, 13 saal se, and finally they are here, and at least you've got a direction now. Because till now I know that all the students, you were not sure what you're going to be taking. Will it be engineering? Will it be science, non-science? Finally, you're here. At least there is clarity, there is a path for you. I would also like to congratulate all the parents जिन्होंने इतनी कोशिश, मुशक्क़त और इतनी मेहनत की है अपने बच्चों को यहाँ पहुँचाने के लिए. So, मेरी तरफ से आप सब parents को भी बहुत-बहुत मुबारकबाद. So, before I go further, I'd just like to introduce, whatever I'm saying is in a capacity of my past experience, of which 1.5 decades was in the industry, where I have worked in different areas of operations, HR, recruitment. I've hired more than 25,000 people into the industry of some top companies, IT companies. I've hired from IITs, NITs, triple ITs, ISCs, Pilani, BITS Pilanis, and all the other around top 100 institutions in the country for different kind of roles. I have traveled to more than 25 states and union territories in the country to hire students from all the colleges. So whatever I'm talking is with the experience of as an industry representative for hiring the top talent in the country. And now for the last 1 decade, I've been on the other side of the table where I am involved in upskilling the students so that the industry hires them. So with that experience, whatever I want to share is coming from that perspective. So first thing is that you've joined this institution, Methodist, and I've been associated with the institution for quite some time, and I'm very happy to see that all of you are here, and we have all the leadership team here, sitting here on the dais, all the gurus sitting on the dais. You're in safe hands, you're in great hands, because I know I've been working with them, and I see the amount of passion and dedication they have for the success of your children. So the whole time they are thinking about how to make it better, how to skill the students, how to make sure that they do academically well, and how to make sure that they get placed well in the companies. But placement is not the only objective that this institution has, because we know that not everyone will be looking for placement. Some of you will be going for higher studies. Some of you will want to start your own companies, and some of you might want to go back to your
family business. So all these dynamics are something that the institution understands, and that's how the institution has designed your curriculum, where skilling is also a part of your academics and it is integrated from the beginning itself. And by the time you reach the 4th year, there'll be a lot of skilling related, placement related activities that would have happened from the department side, from the college side, where you will start getting prepared for the placements. So what I would like to tell the students here, I have, with all the things that we do and the challenges we face, I have some important points for all the students here. While I'm sure I missed the initial part, I'm sure a lot of speakers would have come here, and all of them would have shared their wisdom and the knowledge, which even if you are able to apply 10% of the knowledge that must have been shared from this dais till now, I would say you'll be greatly successful if, as I said, only 10% of that knowledge is applied in your life. You'll be successful. So I would still like to give some pointers from my end, where what I want to share is what challenges I observe in the students when it comes to after they finish the graduation and they struggle for the transition from the college to the real world. So I have a few pointers for that. Number one is from my side, number one is that science is something that you must have heard. I don't know whether in school you have this debate competition or not, but when I was a kid, we used to have this debate competition and essay writing competition where the topic used to be science is a bane or boon. So have you experienced, anybody, can you raise hand if you have written any essay so far? Okay, I have one hand raised in the entire crowd, only one. Okay, now I see few, great. So this used to be a very common thing, a few decades ago. This question cannot be more relevant than in today's environment, because technology is changing so fast, it's developing so fast. But the question is, technology is a bane or boon. Now with the AI, taking over everything, now the question for you is this your enemy or your friend? Because I'm sure most of you, including the parents, today you are directly or indirectly using AI technology. Is it your friend or is it your enemy? Now that's a very important question. That why I'm addressing this right now for the students is, AI or the technology can be your friend, can exponentially increase your learning curve if you use it correctly. And at the same time, if you do not use it correctly, it will completely stop your learning process. In fact, to an extent, I would say it will stop your brain development. If you're using it to enhance your learning, it's one of the best guide, one of the best tools to help you learn. But if you're depending on every solution for every problem, you go to AI and you find the solution from AI and you implement the solution as is. And here I'm not talking about coding right now, I'm talking in general. So if AI is your go-to place for finding the solutions of everything, then you have stopped thinking. And when you start your technology journey, you will realize that the same AI, which is seem to be very useful, will stop your learning process completely. So the point here is, you must learn technology, you must use technology, but you must do it as an engineer, not as a consumer. So that's my first point to you. Think of everything, every technology when you're using it, think of it as an engineer. What's happening behind it? What can I do? What can I change in this? How to make it better? That should be your approach when you're using the technology. The second point, which I believe is very important right now is you must know that as an engineer, so far you were not an engineer, you were a student of science, you were a student of all the subjects. But now when you've entered engineering, you're not a student who is supposed to gain knowledge and show the knowledge in the marks or exams. Of course, that is still a part of your journey to get the degree. But what is important is, as an engineer, you're supposed to build something. You have to apply the knowledge that you're gaining. And the knowledge has to be for solving a problem. Engineer is supposed to solve the problem of humanity, is supposed to solve problem of mankind. So all the learnings that you do in the college from day one, whatever you're learning, even if you're learning physics, now you might wonder, why am I doing physics? I've learned physics till 12th. What's the use of physics? Everything that is being taught to you, there is an application of that. This curriculum is designed by academic experts. This curriculum is designed by the industry experts. And hence, everything that you're learning, there is a use. You may be able to use it now, or you may be able to use it later. But every learning has a use. So when you come to the class from tomorrow or day after, everything that you're learning, you should be asking yourself, what can I solve using this knowledge? What problem can I solve? Or the question could be vice versa. You see a problem and ask yourself, can I solve this problem by what I'm learning in the college today? If this is the question that you will continuously ask for the next 4 years, that's when you will start thinking like an engineer, and that's when you will become an engineer 4 years down the line. And that's when the companies will be ready to pay you a great amount of, they'll give you great offers. And I don't want to just emphasize on the money, but great opportunity, great role, great place, great designation, and a good company. So this is my second point. What was the first point? You need to use technology. You need to learn and use technology as an engineer. And the second is that you need to keep thinking about solving a problem with what you're learning in the college. Everything that you're learning is supposed to be helping you solve some problem in the world. Another point for you is a subset of the previous point. While you could be solving great problems outside of the world, but there is also something, if nothing else you can do, but at least you should be doing projects in the college. While your curriculum will have a requirement where you have to do the projects, at the same time, I would encourage you to do at least one, if not more, project every semester. If you can do 2, 3, 4 projects every semester, nothing like it. But do meaningful projects that will help you showcase your learnings, showcase your capability through implementation of the knowledge when a company comes and hires you. And my last point for the students is, while you may have a lot of knowledge today, because you're constantly using technology, you're on the mobile, you're on the laptop, you're searching so many things, you're using so many platforms, you might be ahead of your parents and teachers in many different ways. At the same time, I would want you to respect the wisdom that your parents and your teachers have gained over the last so many decades. Because wisdom cannot be downloaded from the internet. It can only be gained over years of experience of successes and failures. So your wisdom is something that your gurus and your parents have, and you must respect that. And at the same time, the compassion that your gurus will have and the compassion and love that your parents will have, that cannot be downloaded from internet, you cannot get it from the technology. So respect and reciprocate that as well. And you will see that you will have the value that you will gain over the next 4 years will be far, far superior than just getting a degree if these 4 things are implemented in your life, according to me. So with that, I would just have 2 points for the parents. Number 1 is, आप पिछले अगर हम पूरी हिस्ट्री देखें ह्यूमंस की हिस्ट्री, तो टेक्नोलॉजी में इतना चेंज, इतना डेवलपमेंट पिछले जब से ह्यूमैनिटी आई है तब से आज तक इतना टेक्नोलॉजी में एडवांसमेंट और रेट ऑफ चेंज कभी इतना नहीं हुआ. सो आप जो देख रहे हैं वो एक बड़ी यूनिक पोजीशन है आपकी एज पेरेंट्स हु आर सीइंग दिस ट्रांजिशन एंड एज पेरेंट्स ऑफ द चिल्ड्रन जो इस टेक्नोलॉजी को यूज करेंगे और आगे और ग्रेटर बड़े बड़े काम करेंगे, उनके पेरेंट्स होना अपने आप में एक बहुत यूनिक पोजीशन है जो आज तक किसी भी पेरेंट ने इससे पहले नहीं एक्सपीरियंस की है. तो बच्चों के लिए तो बहुत बड़ी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है ही आज की, लेकिन पेरेंट्स के लिए भी बहुत बड़ी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है ये. तो आपके लिए हम बच्चों से एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि वो टेक्नोलॉजी लर्न करें, वो टेक्नोलॉजी को अडेप्ट करें, वो इवॉल्व करें और उसके बाद में फिर वो अच्छी जगहों पे प्लेस हों और आगे जाएं. लेकिन इसके साथ साथ आप पेरेंट्स की भी बड़ी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, उनको भी यही करना चाहिए. आपको भी लर्न करना होगा, आपको भी अडेप्ट करना होगा और आपको भी वक्त के साथ बदलना होगा. और मेरा कहने का मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप भी टेक्नोलॉजी सीखिए और आप भी सारी टेक्नोलॉजीज बच्चे के साथ सीखिए, नहीं, लेकिन कम से कम आपको यह समझना बड़ा जरूरी है कि आपका बच्चा वो किस दौर में गुजर रहा है, उसको क्या चीजें सीखनी पड़ रही हैं, उसके ऊपर क्या बीत रही है, यह समझना आपके लिए भी बहुत जरूरी है. क्योंकि बच्चे ने भी कभी एक्सपीरियंस नहीं किया इससे पहले, किसी भी जनरेशन के बच्चों ने ऐसा एक्सपीरियंस नहीं किया. तो आपके लिए भी एक पेरेंट्स के तौर पे बहुत जरूरी है इस चीज को समझना, इस दौर को समझना, इस बदलाव को समझना. दूसरा मेरा एक लास्ट मैसेज है फॉर पेरेंट्स कि आपके बच्चे जरूर आपको जताते होंगे कि हमें तो आपसे ज्यादा आता है, हमें तो ये भी आता है, और आप पेरेंट्स के तौर पे भी आपको बहुत लगता होगा बहुत कई दफ़ा कि भाई हम तो बहुत पीछे हैं, हमें चीज़ें नहीं आती हैं. लेकिन आप यकीन मानिए ये जो विजडम आपके पास में है ये अभी बच्चों को अचीव करने में बहुत टाइम है. वो भी अचीव करेंगे, वो भी अपनी औलाद के लिए बहुत विजडम रखेंगे, लेकिन इस वक्त ये विजडम आपके पास है. भले आपके पास टेक्नोलॉजी की नॉलेज ना हो, लेकिन ये विजडम आपके पास है. और बच्चों के ऊपर एक तरफ से मैं कहूँगा कि बच्चों के ऊपर ख्याल रखें, उनकी सुने, क्योंकि बच्चे के ऊपर हो सकता है प्रेशर हो. तो आपका बच्चे को सुनना बहुत ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि माँ बाप का रोल सिर्फ बच्चे को पढ़ाना नहीं, पूरे माशरे का बनाना या बिगड़ना पेरेंट्स के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. और उसके साथ साथ दूसरी चीज यह है कि आपको अपने बच्चे के ऊपर नजर और खबर भी रखनी है कि वो क्या करता है, कॉलेज में जाके कितनी पढ़ाई करता है, वो कॉलेज आता है कि नहीं आता है, वो कॉलेज में बीच में से आके गायब तो नहीं हो जाता है. इन चीजों का भी ख्याल आपको रखना पड़ेगा कि आपको पता हो, क्योंकि आफ्टर ऑल वो बच्चा भले ही इंटेलिजेंट हो, भले ही उसको बहुत चीजें आती हो, लेकिन अभी दुनियादारी की समझदारी में अभी उतना जितना आपको चीज़ों की समझ है, अभी उसको समझ होने में वक्त है. तो बच्चे के बातचीत का जरिया जो है आप जारी रखें. कीप टॉकिंग टू किड्स, कीप लिसनिंग टू योर चिल्ड्रन. देयर आर लॉट ऑफ पीपल हु आर टेलिंग देम व्हाट टू डू, बट देयर आर वेरी फ्यू पीपल हु लिसन टू देम. सो इंस्टेड कि आप बच्चा किसी और से अपनी चीज़ें शेयर करें, आप उनसे सुने. एक बड़ा अच्छा मैंने एक मीम देखा था और ये बड़ा एप्लीकेबल है. ये मीम्स सब पेरेंट्स इस चीज़ से एग्री करेंगे. अब मैं दिखा नहीं सकता, लेकिन मैं इशारे से बताता हूँ कि उसमें बच्चे को माँ बाप जब सलाह देते हैं तो उसमें एक चेहरा बना है बच्चे का, और सलाह जो है वो एरो की तरह आ रही है, और वो ऐसे आती है सलाह माँ बाप की, और उसके सर के ऊपर से ऐसे निकल जाती है. और जब दोस्त सलाह देता है तो वो आती है, यहां से घुसती है और यहां से निकल जाती है. तो या एज माँ बाप तो आपको पता ही होगा कि बच्चे को सलाह दी एडवाइस एज यू गिव एज पेरेंट्स दे डोंट रिसीव इट सो वेल बट द फ्रेंड गिव्स द एडवाइस यू नो दैट्स द बेस्ट एडवाइस दैट यू कैन रिसीव इन लाइफ. सो आपके लिए बच्चे को सुनना समझना बहुत ज़रूरी है और बच्चे का आप ख़ास तौर पे ध्यान रखें कॉलेज में आके वो क्या पढ़ता है कितना पढ़ता है और वो लगन लगा के पढ़ें. ये जिम्मेदारी आपकी ख़त्म नहीं हुई है भले ही उनकी स्कूलिंग ख़त्म हो गई हो. इसके साथ साथ मैं आप सबको फिर दोबारा वेलकम करता हूं. आई विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट. आई वेलकम यू टू मेथोडिस्ट एंड यू आर इन ग्रेट हैंड्स. यू हैव एक्सट्रीमली केपेबल all the capable leadership, academic leadership is sitting here. So that way you're in safe hands and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening the students about the various challenges they face during their placement journey and the advice to the parents to help their children in this journey. Now I invite Ms. Jayashree to propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion of the orientation program for the first year engineering students 2026-27 batch of Methodist College of Engineering and Technology. First and foremost, I express my sincere gratitude to our respected Principal Sir, Professor Prabhu Venkop, for gracing this occasion and for sharing valuable words of guidance and encouragement with our students. We owe our deepest gratitude to our correspondent sir, Shri Krishna Rao Garu, for honoring us with his presence despite his demanding schedule. Thank you to the members of management, Dr. Rakesh Reddy and Dr. Pradeep Reddy sir, for their valuable time and presence today. We are deeply honored and humbled to have as chief guest Ms. Sharda Ambati Puri, Vice President ADP, and guest of honor Mr. Pranam Deen Kanaparthi, Senior Engineering Manager, NES Digital Engineering, with us today. Thank you for sharing your valuable thoughts, wisdom, and experiences with us. I extend my heartfelt thanks to our deans, heads of departments, administrative officer, distinguished dignitary, and faculty members for their presence and support in making this orientation program meaningful and successful. Thank you, distinguished alumni, for coming back to campus. A special word of appreciation to all the first year students and their parents for being a part of this important beginning. Dear students, we hope that your journey at Methodist will be filled with learning, innovation, friendship, and success. I also thank the entire organizing team, teaching and non-teaching staff, and student volunteers whose sincere efforts and coordination made this program possible. Finally, I thank each and every one of you for your valuable presence and participation. Once again, welcome to the Methodist College of Engineering and Technology family. We wish our first year students a bright, successful, and fulfilling engineering journey ahead. Thank you all and have a wonderful day.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे